you're still going to get ventilation. There you go. The marine will survive. Okay, honey, that was great. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. So what we're going to do is propose a challenge. The Wookie has a little network of friends out there in the bushcrafting and survival world. And I'm going to make another video and challenge people to present their minimalist survival rig. I'm going to call it a rig because it could be a bag. It could be
whatever you're comfortable carrying.
Yeah, people could use a vest, a chest rig, and a waist pack, and the cargo pants with all the...
This kit right here is nowhere near a minimalist rig.
Right.
So, it's just... I don't know if minimalist is so much what you want to go with, or...
No, it's minimalist, what you're comfortable. The minimum that you need to survive. People got into this 10C thing, and then they got stuck on that track, and then when we go out into the woods, you know, it didn't work out. So we've been doing this 10 years now. 10 years. And it's like, first of all, the weight of the bag. How far can you carry the bag? What can you shed from the bag? Say you had to walk farther.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff you can shed from there.
Right. And do you know, there's a lot to this. And that's why I like to do the challenge. Okay? And then from there, everybody can do like branches of a tree. Little mini videos on why this and not that. Just to offer their opinion. If I knew now what I knew 10 years ago, when I was or
vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. You know what I'm saying. But when I was on my own buying this stuff, when I was here with my mother, you know, and that stuff was crazy. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I knew then what I know now, totally different. You'd just save tons of money. Plus, technology and gear has exploded. I mean, it's $1 billion business now. The choices that you have, the materials, even with the rope. I mean, 550 paracord as compared to the lash it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at it, worlds apart. All that heavy paracord that I had in all those bags. So that's my point. The minimalistic rig setup, and I'm not going to say 72 hours or whatever. It's like you're leaving the house and you don't...
Minimalistic just meaning the smallest amount that you want to carry or you feel you have to bring.
To sustain yourself for whatever. You don't know. We don't know in these times.
We don't. But even like you were saying, the 10Cs are covered in this kit.
That's a great base. It's a great base.
You have to. It's always been there. Man has always carried the 10Cs.
Right.
You go back to Awwwwe when they found him frozen in the Himalayas, over in the French Alps, wherever it was they found him. They found all the 10Cs on him. He had all the basic stuff with him. And that was just a prehistoric caveman, essentially, that was wandering around. And he got stuck in a storm, frozen forever. He got thawed out, and they looked at his gear, and it's the same thing that we're carrying now. The only thing that's different is what it's made out of.
Right. And he didn't have his Anchor power bank.
Yeah. No, his cell phone must have died.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a silly thing that people are like, oh, I'm not going to deal with my cell phone or a radio or this or that. Now, I have a radio and everything because that's my last... I need information. If I need information, which I'm going to. What roads are closed. Maps is another thing that I was thinking of. You know, some general map of New England where we live. And a compass, you know. And like I said, my radio to get information. No matter what happens, somebody's going to be running a generator somewhere with their shortwave radio on, and then you get the ham. But we'll get into that in that's why I like to do little branches of a tree, hit each area of the 10 C's, and see what people come up with.
There's a basic compass there.
Yeah. Plus you got your watch.
Yeah, there's another basic compass.
Mm-hmm. But the big thing is you have the watch on your arm. I don't. So you already have a pretty fancy compass on you. You don't need to have another silver and this or that. If the basic minimum that you feel comfortable with, because you're good at.
Most of the time, I just want a general direction anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pull out a map. I just need to have a general direction.
Right.
Of where I want to get to.
Right. Okay. Now you're going to put it all back together again. So we'll be making a short video introducing the challenge on the minimalist wig for survival. Whatever you want to call it. EDC, bob, go bag, inch, yeah. Just your setup that you feel comfortable with to leave the house and know that you can sustain yourself for fill in the blank. How many days? No one has the crystal ball. So that's it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right.